You can't beat Gordon Freeman. Yes, I can. Gordon Freeman was armed with a crowbar. I'm armed with a bunch of pins I've melted down into a sharp object. You can't even say that I'm making that up. That's what the recipe calls for. It calls for a bundle of pins. You can't be like, oh, you're just over exaggerating. And he beat huge monsters. I bet we'll find some huge monsters. I'm already fighting like dogs, alien dogs. I'm pretty sure there's some big boys in here. I am curious on where the playtest will take me. I'm positive I'll never finish it. But it was such a fun game. I thought, hey, what better way to roll out the end of the week? I thought it'd be an interesting thing to try to continue. We will continue killing these random aliens that are invading Earth that we have probably brought here. I think that's kind of the funny part about Half-Life, at least. I imagine this game might, well, maybe. It could do the same thing, where some of the aliens are just super chill. They're just like, hey, yeah, we don't mind being here. I forget what they're called. Like Vortigons or something. Like, they were all super chill in Half-Life. They're just like, yeah, just happy to be here. And then you have crazy head crabs and brain-devouring monsters and dogs that scream supersonic blasts. It's definitely night and day in Half-Life. So far, we haven't really bumped into anything so drastic. We've bumped into evil, I guess, rat alien and evil dog. Huge multi-eyed chill monsters. I mean, yeah, like the Vortigons, they had like... Well, they only had Cyclops eyes, I think. I can't remember. Did they have multiple eyes? We might get multiple-eyed aliens. It would definitely... It would spice up the game. I'll just call out the devs. Devs! Give us chill aliens! You know, it could be very interesting stuff. There's a lot of limitless potential too, because obviously this game is not Half-Life by any means, but I feel like I'm not the only one, but it really gives you Half-Life vibes. Maybe it's just because of the whole like aliens bunker kind of bit, but it really gives me a lot of Half-Life vibes to the point where, I mean, yeah. How can I not? How can I not make the comparison? Only so many alien bunker games. I mean, yeah, exactly. There's only so many of that kind of like setting. Plus crafting and stuff. The crafting, I will say, is completely separate. I don't remember Gordon Freeman pulling out his crafting bench, you know, creating a crossbow out of staples and pins. Not that Half-Life had crafting. Yeah, exactly. It's mostly the setting. It's like aliens, underground bunker. Like the security, it's kind of got like the same sort of like, I don't know, like humor. It's really hard to describe because Half-Life had kind of a weird humor like that too, where like security guards would just be like, "Oh, you're on your own there, buddy. I'm gonna stay here." And it's like, aren't you the security officer? I'm over here being a scientist with a crowbar, and you'd get the random security guy who's just like, that's out of my pay grade. Though maybe it should have. True. Are you listening, Gabe? We demand crafting in Half-Life 3. It's because of this game. Abiotic Factor is, you know, it's gonna usher in Half-Life 3. It's gonna force Gabe's hand. He's gonna have to do it. Are you listening, Gabe? MacGyver your way through aliens. That's what this game feels like. It's like a weird mix of, yeah, like a very MacGyver-esque and just like Half-Life. Like the crafting feels decent. I will say it's a little weird that you have to learn the recipe the way that you do. It doesn't really feel like it does much for me. It just feels kind of like an added process to make it feel different, but it doesn't really mean anything because you can just kind of spam it. Maybe that's just me being like, I don't know, finicky. But yeah. That's why I wanted to come back and play more of it. I did enjoy it. I'm curious to see what the full release will entail, because I don't know how far the playtest goes, but I do know that, you know, there is an end. This is in like an alpha stage. But it's a fun game. Much like, you know, any game of this kind, Minecraft, Grounded. I think there's so many like crafting survival games. The theme is different. That's definitely the biggest thing that gets me, is that the theme is different. Because Minecraft is just like, you're in an open space and you can make stuff. And that's why everybody mods it to death. Like, you always see all these crazy mods on Minecraft, because I think, you know, Minecraft has overstayed its welcome. Which is why you see games like Grounded and just... I wouldn't say that Project Zomboid is the same, but it does have that same kind of like crafting survival element, where it's like, oh, you have to like fortify and prepare, and so it's nice to see that Abiotic Factor is kind of creating its own niche, its own corner of the world in the crafting survival avenue. And so if that means I have to create a pen shank, I will. I definitely found that the most interesting thing, because I would have thought it would have just been like piece of metal and, I don't know, duct tape. Instead, it's like, no, you need pens, and I forget what the other ingredient was for that, but it's definitely, and I think I learned it because somebody wanted to learn how to cook. Like, yeah, my cousin wants to learn how to cook. Well, they're gonna need a good knife, so first melt down all these pen handles to create. I'm excited and want to try MacGyver Life. Looks cool. You can technically play it right now. It is 100% free to test. But it is just a playtest. Yeah. If you go through their Steam page, you can just, you know, you can just jump right on into it. Nettings, thanks for stopping by. Let's see what you think about the game. I've played it once before. I played it a couple days ago, and I enjoyed it so much that I thought, let's do it again. I did check to see if the world saved because I didn't want to like start over. I'm doing it all solo, so that was the reason why I thought I'd give it another time to shine on stream, is because I've been moving a little slower. But yeah, so far I'm already digging it. A clean save is never bad. True. Give yourself tetanus cooking with the knife. That was definitely the funniest part about it, is like, you know, my cousin wants to learn. I forget the email that you bump into in the game. It's like one of the first ones, but my cousin wants to learn how to cook. And there's a JPEG of a knife with a steak, and they're gonna need a sharp knife. You learn how to make a shiv. Boil down pins to make something sharp. Wouldn't I just get a normal knife? The game is definitely very humorous. I definitely see that. It's not as dry humor as Half-Life, as much as I've been making the comparison. But it definitely has a lot of humor in it. It's definitely, you know, so far from what I've played from it, it's very refreshing for the genre. Like, the voice acting, the setting, like, you're not, like, outside and, like, roaming and, oh, I gotta build a house, you know? Because, like, Project Zomboid kind of has that shtick where it's like, do you create a base? Do you take over a base? You know? You play it 6-player? I mean, yeah. So many good things. Well, you can build a house. Can you? I know you can build barricades. I just figured you'd find like a like quiet corner and just basically like fortify. I guess that would count as a house, you know, to some extent. It's just within the facility. True. So far, my quote-unquote house has been me closed in with 2 doors. But again, I feel like I haven't made it that far. The security shack just behind the entry point. Ah, that must be much further ahead. Again, I feel like I have been pretty dang slow. But let me transition on to the game. Let's jump into it. Again, I can definitely say that I haven't made it very far, but again, playing solo, which I'm enjoying, it adds to the tension. And also, all these games are like that, where it's like, can you play it solo? And this one, it seems like you can. But yeah, I'm definitely, I haven't made it deep. Again, throwing it out there, it's a playtest. I've played it solo and multiplayer. I could definitely see where multiplayer would be immensely better. Up to 6 people. I'd probably be moving way quicker, and both times been to some pieces. But yeah, as of right now, it's all been solo for me with my snakeskin pants. I look like such a professional. Or my snakeskin belt, not my pants. My pants are just red. But yeah, we're going in, Rip Bozo. We're going in. I think we left off and it was at night.
It's absolutely Siberian.
It's crazy that it's this cold. I look psychotic. It's 2 a.m. I haven't done a lot of night exploring. I could test my luck. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, we could test our luck. How bad could it be at night? Oh. I think it is bad at night. Pretty sure that was the, security bot. Yep, same place. Yeah, I am extremely... Where did it go? Oh. You know, maybe we just wait, you know. But yeah, being all by my lonesomes, I've been taking it slow. You know, you gotta play it safe. We don't got no Gordon Freeman to protect us. It's just us. There any aliens in here? Speaking of which, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing. I think there's still an alien in the janitor's closet. Yep. And that's where he'll stay. Yeah, I think we've already robbed everything around here. We got that guy there. Oh. Easy as that, baby. But yeah. So we have to do the power supply, the power cells. But it's mentioning finding someone. I don't think there's really anything we have. No crafting that can be done. Pretty sure we have to, as it says, we have to find someone. And I don't have to worry about giant mechs. I'm still freezing cold. Hopefully that changes. I forget the... Let's see, that's where I came from. I think we went west for...
Attention. This sector is
Nope.
under precautionary security
I'm
measures.
still
Please remain
freezing.
in place and wait for security.
It's not warming up. You need to talk to people. I know I talked to the security guard, but I think that's where... I talked to the security guard and a guy in a closet.
Reckon I'm leaving here? I don't think so.
I think that was the only guy that I bumped into.
Half the doors are buggered, and now there's these little hoppy things everywhere. You're on your own.
He's just leaving me to die. Look, I get that I'm the protagonist. I don't think I've explored this direction fully, because there were dogs. Yeah, this is the other guy I talked to. Hey, you know how to make stuff?
I heard the radio, something about level 3. I'd stay away if I were you.
You're hiding in the closet and you see this walk in. You know how to make a power cell? I think there is still a dog over there.
Clearance insufficient.
That ain't a dog. We can sneak up on this. Or maybe we don't even have to deal with it. I hear bigger footsteps, though. We'll, you know... God, it's all about playing it smart. It's all about being... Whoa, I thought you were dead. The other guy died quicker. It's all about just striking first and striking fast. I don't think I need all this. Ooh. Nothing like stepping on water and then seeing the sparks. Well, there is a guy in there. Excuse me. Oh, is this broken? It is. Can we just talk from here? Do I have to walk over there? That was the part that took the longest. This part definitely feels like it's gonna suck. I don't hang on. There looks like there is another way. I bet that's probably just a shortcut. Nah, you'll just get zapped a lot. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. Cheese in the system. Look, it's called breaking the game. Get this out of here. I will break the system. Come on, I can do this. Can I step on you? No, you're gonna be that way.
Dr. Mance reporting. IS-178, the peccary as it was so ineptly dubbed by one of his Quero co-workers.
Yeah.
More intelligent than at first seemed. In fact, it grows smarter
I'm so
and more
close.
capable
This
over
is
the course of its
this is
life.
where it's gonna get infuriating. I've cheesed it, but I can't do it.
Dr. Manbanco even managed to teach it a few simple tricks. With only burns, I
Maybe I can pack something and then stack. Come on, all the Half-Life training. It's gotta come down to this. It's not gonna let me do it. I'm so close. That's pretty. Come on, man. Just walk over here. You can run in that electric room. You just have to be fast. Yeah, but you know, if I can avoid being shocked, it wouldn't have hurt. Yo, take that. Easy as that. If you're watching, devs, you're gonna want to fix that. You don't need any of this stuff, right?
I knew this would happen.
Whoops.
Ever since Varenkov's team took over Silo 3, you couldn't get a single power cell after that. Now look, they're precious antiverses, totally out of control.
Oh, there's nothing in there. Open Silo 3 to retrieve power cells. Well done. Look, that was the goal. I mean, obviously, I still probably want to read that email. That looks like bullets. Yo, can we, like, turn off? Well, I guess you could turn off the power if you did this all at night. That would probably make things a lot easier. Where's up there? Look, if there's one thing I can do, it's break a video game. Ooh. Can I? There's more stuff up there. Oh! What's up here? I feel like this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Where the heck is Silo 3? Seems their energy research team has taken power cells into Silo 3 and we're using them to experiment. I guess if I went back to the main lobby, I would find out. Yo, a hard hat. Is it better than a skull of a creature? It kinda. I mean, it's got better durability, but it weighs more. We'll hang on to it anyway. Ladders, my arch nemesis. Can't go wrong with this. I feel like I need I have like 3 screwdrivers. I don't need more screwdrivers. I hear the scuttling of a creature. Is there a space puppy? Giga glue, ethanol, some wood. That would have been easier. Oh, I bet this is locked. Never mind then. I was about to say, like, this would probably also be another easy way to get in, but... turns out... a lot of really weird little... There's no way I can jump up that. Yeah, no. Where did you go? Where'd you go, space puppy? Here, space puppy. I guess they're more space rats. The other things are dogs. I don't know where it went. I think it went this way. I'm missing every single hit. Thank God they don't do a lot of damage. This says 2, so I'm assuming this is silo 2. Let's do a little harvesting. Never hurts. Or maybe it does. It is radioactive. Hey. That one cheated. We're doing good on time. Clearing stuff out. There is one weird thing that I've noticed with the game, and that... Look! There's like a static effect. I don't know if that's just because I'm, you know, cold and dying all the time. It's like a... There's like a snow effect. Every time there's a dead creature, I try to just push E on it. Never works. How do you guys always get in here? Lead vest. Block harmful X-rays. I'm concerned about that because I'm sure that's important. Am I gonna get radioactive? I can make a glow stick. Woo! I mean, I'll take what's not nailed down. I am full though. Luckily, well, the meat and stuff I feel like I can probably drop soon. That and the extra screwdrivers. I have 3 of them on me. I think I'm getting decent enough to fight them off. It's everything else. Space puppy. Tomato seeds. Curse agriculture. I don't think I have anything that can deal with growing stuff yet. I mean, I can make soil, but
Dr. Derek Mann's report.
I don't think I can really do anything
We now believe IS-171
in terms of like making a box.
As Peters was calling it, is the larval form of IS-173 and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a 4th state we have not yet encountered. I believe she may be correct. If this is correct, it is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Canned peas. I'm gonna put away a screwdriver. I would like to eat something that isn't of an alien for once. Just once. Because so far, oh man, there's so many cabinets. So far, that's, you know, that's been a lot of what I've been eating is just alien. You'll learn, hopefully. We can only hope. There's so much ethanol. Or enethiol, whatever. And salt. Yeah, combating them is fine. There's nothing in here. Anything in here? Rubber ball, paper scraps. Can't pick up the rubber ball. Sector hours. We don't gotta worry about that. Are you blind as a bat? Not blind enough. I just went full circle. Yeah, this... I kind of want to read that, terminal in that electric room. But I'll do it the normal way this time. I won't try to cheese it. No medical supplies. Silo 2 access. Is this... So yeah, this is just Silo 2. I would hope I don't have to go through Silo 2 to get to Silo 3. But, what do I know? Level 3 lift. Where did you come from? Man, I'm just tanking hits. Ow. All I heard was like the squeaking of... I don't really think I need another backpack of the same. Maybe we'll just drop some of this random stuff. Again, I have so many screwdrivers. I feel like food is pretty important. Oh, it's you. That one looks bigger. Where the heck did I... Nah. I'm going in circles. We, yeah, we kind of went in a circle, so... I don't remember any of you guys being around here. I'm a little... What the heck? I did not know that your range... Get off me! I did not know, because I never had to actually fight one of those. The first time that you bump into one, you sneak by it. I didn't know that they just latch on. I thought it was basically just like you step on one. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll take my L. Could have gone worse. Also, okay, so you just lose like the stuff in your bag. And that works with those doggies, blinds them. That is good to know. Because when they say like small creature, I just assumed like, you know, just the probably just gonna drop this knife. Well, yeah, I have so many screwdrivers, and so far they don't seem to have a duration. So I might actually drop It's like the hammer and stuff breaks, but okay, time to get our stuff back. But yeah, that is good to know. Sadly, I can't make any more nets, but I should be able to take the one. I think I fought more than one before, but that was just bad luck on my part. I did not expect. I think that's dead. We're just gonna... Okay. Oh. I don't think the game registered that it died because it was still moving. Stuff. Whoa. Retrieve my stuff. That's... Oh, that's just the extra. Yeah, that's just the extra. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. I am perfect. Oh, my body disappeared. I just heard a noise. Okay, let's try to do this the right way. Whoa. 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 Bullets, oil, computer. As much as I would love to pick up bullets. Oh, you got good stuff. Wow, these little pest guys can jump. Their internal structure shows clear morphic continuity with 0171. I think you're onto something. I've got a theory. Low entropy of A2 lends itself to creatures with a metamorphic life cycle, or cycles themselves, basically. Would also explain why anything from A2 proliferates here so rapidly. Is much more available energy on our side. The metabolic rates must skyrocket. You need to take this one seriously. We retrieved 178 from A2, and it nearly killed us. It needs full crucis containment, and anyone interacting with it will need impact shielding at the very least. Good to hear. Barbecue. Went to a barbecue, the damn power sector last night. Those guys can party. They had these great sausages. I can now make sausages. Clearly, this was worth my time. As much as there's like knickknacks and stuff I could take. I don't suppose I could. There we go. Rather do the long way around than deal with that. Take everything that I can. So much stuff. So much money. Finally, I'm actually getting money. I think I'm gonna have to make some more storage and actually do like legit runs of supplies. Can't read that. IoD lab, that's where I went. And yeah. Man, you guys are usually way louder than that. Not this time. Don't suppose I could.
Clearance
No.
insufficient.
It was worth a shot. It's this part of the area that I feel like I'm not exactly sure. Level 3 stairs, silo 3 access. So I'm assuming, yeah, silo 3 is probably above. Because I ain't getting nowhere. So... where the heck am I? Elevator to 3. I don't think I can use an elevator. Already took a map. Even though... oh, okay, so they stack up. Maintenance lift, maybe. This seems like a fun game. Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely enjoying it. It has something a little extra than just, like, Project Zomboid's good. This definitely reminds me a lot of it, along with, you know, your usual survival craft games. But the fact that there's, like, an actual objective, you don't really get a lot in most indie survival craft games. Well, I don't know, is there, like, a AAA survival craft game? I feel like most of them are indie. Yeah, I think I'm just going in a big circle. I might have to go through that big chunk. 6:30 though, so it's going to become nighttime soon. So we might just have to do some sorting stuff and preparing to move forward. I think I'm making progress. I mean, you know, as good as a single person can make. Oh, those don't stack anymore. I think I need another storage crate though. Can I... I'm getting thirsty, I'm getting kind of hungry, and I guess because I died, I don't have to poop anymore. I guess that makes sense. Turns out death, it fixes all. This is the only chunk that's kind of weird for me, because it just feels like there's really no challenge to it. It's just something to kind of, like, I guess, slow you down a bit. I feel like once you collect a piece, you should just learn the recipe automatically. It seems just kind of like a weird... It's not god-awful. It's just kind of like a weird, like, additional thing to do. I need some plastic. Do I have plastic? I'm pretty sure I do.
Getting adequate rest is vital to being a productive and valuable member of
need to start eating all this
Cascade Research Facility
and put this away. Just stuff all this radioactive material in one spot. Plug strip is also handy when you have multiple things that need electricity. Yeah, I kind of figured that would come in handy probably, I'm assuming later, because right now I don't think I really have very many things to plug in. Let's turn that off. I think I have a repair bench that I can make. I think. But I don't know if that needs plugged in. It probably does. I would assume. I need the crafting bench. Of course. Due to my little...
Good evening. It is 8 p.m. This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have
This
not
sector's gonna
already
be powered
evacuated
down.
the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
What sector isn't powered down? Because so far every sector gets powered down. But, yeah, due to me being so so early in the game, I feel like I don't really have a lot to plug in yet. Sector 0? Good to know. I feel like Sector 0 is probably a horrible place to be due to that. There's got to be some drawback, right? Put the canned peas in there. Sure, we'll put the salt. Got the knife, got a screwdriver. Can any of this stack? I thought I had more metal than that. It is. It's outside the world. Fair. So electricity doesn't go off there. The more you know. I think, aside from eating this food, which I do have to do, just eat all this slightly radioactive food. That didn't... Turns out this doesn't do a lot for me. Just makes me slightly radioactive. Perfect. I guess we should separate the radioactive stuff with everything else. I don't suppose I can use the stove while the lights are off. I would assume not. Unless we're going...
It's absolutely Siberian.
Unless we're going all like, oh, it's gas. Which, you know, maybe that's what we're going off of. If you have cooking pots and pans, you can cook in the night. Gas stove. Yeah, that's... I do have 3 pans. Yeah. So I'll just slap these bad boys on. We gotta do something productive. Yeah, the game, for some reason, and again, I don't know if that was like a bug or if it is just, you know, over time things respawn. It gave me a bunch of pans. It just kept respawning them. And so, I just kept moving them. So now I have 3 pans. That was the only thing that I, because, you know, when you sign out, it does the whole, like, did you have any bugs? Like, I didn't know if it was a bug. I don't think it is. Just because, I mean, that seems so minor. But if it is, that's the only bug I had. So I was really hoping that they'd give me another free one, because just fill up the entire stove with pants. Nothing like cooking in the dark. Hear that sizzle? The grease spraying on me. That's why I'm wearing this apron. Gotta protect the clothes. The cooking, that's the other thing that I've enjoyed. The cooking is interesting, even sleeping. It has an actual, like, mini game. Ah, yes, the knife. That is true. I'm, you know, I have my own emote. You know, I am my own emote. I'm carrying the knife. Look, there's a reason I made that an emote. If I can be a little goblin man with a knife, I'll take it every time. World of Horror, that's all I was doing. Are we SpongeBob now? Yeah. I could work at the Krusty Krab. This looks like a Krabby Patty right here. Just green. This is green pork chop. cooking some Krabby Patties. That meat does not look healthy. No, no, it's fine. The slight greenish hue is good for ya. Puts hair on your bones. This drumstick's good for you too. You're overreacting. It's all good for you. No, that's Plankton. Mr. Krabs finally had enough. Vegan meat. It's just like it's just lettuce ground up and into a into a shape. This could kind of look like Plankton. What the heck was that? Time is it? It's almost daytime. It was a little spooky. Hey, we're not in the dark anymore. That one in the middle looks like a potato with a stick coming out of it. It is a little chunky, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a piece of alien dog. Hey. I'm freezing cold. Also, it takes forever to cook. Jesus. Can you be done? Chop chop. I don't got all day. There we go. Actually, I'm surprised I'm not tired. I guess death will do that to you. Also, I'm thirsty. Ah, the sound of sizzling meat. Questionable sizzling meat.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place.
Yeah, you got that, buddy?
For security assistance.
It's crazy that I just leave him there, you know? Like, you can't, like if you were trying to, like, make this area your own, it's just a dead body just chilling in the corner.
A sip of water would suffice.
My mouth is so dry. It's out. I could have taken care of that, but there was no reason to. I'm thirsty. It's fine, it's decor. Nothing like... Oh, man. We've come to this. No, I'm just... I don't suppose I've drank... Still pretty thirsty. Grab a Coke from the machine. True. I was definitely trying to save my money for when things got drastic, because I was a little concerned about stuff like that. Because I've only got $10. It takes, it only takes $1. Sure, why not? Let's see, I'm feeling, let's see, Vit, Grape Soda, Pops, Snarkle, Fizz Bang, Root Bear, or Slamberry. I'm not one for a grape soda, but man, Vit. It's such a powerful brand. Look at that. Just, how could you not? I'm waiting for it to do what every vending machine does and steal your money. Just best off-brand names ever. Crack open a Vit. I'm radioactive. I have a tingle. Been exposed to radioactivity. You feel a bit nauseous. I do have some pills. I am wondering though if I should just use them now. I suppose it wouldn't hurt. I mean, I'm pretty full, well fed. Getting a little sleepy. Can't wait to get me a root bear. Root bear. Let's see. Yeah, I put the pills in here. With all the other medical supplies. It's probably a waste, but hey. Am I still radioactive? Maybe it wasn't a waste. I guess it does say that it only raises your resistance, but so far it was healing me every time. Then again, I might just heal over time naturally. Yeah, I guess we're good. We're good to go. Though I am running out of knife. Well, there's some water here. Though, I probably don't want to waste it. Where have I... Server room. I feel like the server room's probably not super important as of right now. I need to get me that root beer. Oh. How long have you been dying?
I have seen death.
Oh.
I locked it in there.
Okay.
Along with everyone else. We can't go this way. You don't want to.
Aw, come on. I wonder how long she's been there for probably the entire time. But it is amusing. Oh shucks, you've just been dying and bleeding out for like days. And she has too. Well, she's been chilling there. It does get very chilly at night. Data farm and kitchen. What the heck is that? I just saw a freaking anomaly over there. This is just the, this is just that other part of the room, I think. Oh, you think you're so much better than me, huh? You want a tango? Hey, a flashlight. I feel like I don't really need that. What I need is, I guess, a nap. Probably plastic. Plastic is probably what I need. But let's continue. That's not what I wanted to do. And desk lamps. Those purple flashes, it's them spawning in. Oh. I was curious about that, because yeah, so far every time I bump into them, they're just there. So it does make sense that, you know, yeah, they're kind of teleporting. Desk lamps you could do with a fridge. I could do with a fridge. It would be... I could. Yes. And then I just pick up an entire fridge. I'm the strongest man alive! What the heck is the negative for being over encumbered? I'm just slow? Or I can't run? I don't run as is now. Oh, frying pan. I'm gonna be over encumbered. I'm gonna frickin' I'm gonna take everything with me. Okay. And throw it. That would be impressive. I mean, technically, I'm already hauling it on my back. Or wherever. I put it in my pants pocket. Hang on, I gotta grab this feces. No, we don't need the feces. We can we can leave the feces for now. Can't stay too long, but wanted to pop in and show some loves going out to dinner with the fam. Enjoy the night out. Absolutely, yeah. I'll be here, carrying a fridge, armed to the teeth. Slowly making it back to the cafeteria where I live. I feel like the cafeteria is definitely an interesting, I mean, it seems like the best place to make your base of operation. Especially this kind of corner of the world. Okay, yeah, there's a plug here. We can... How the heck do I put this down? We plug in this bad boy. Oh, wait, no, I gotta... What do I... Yeah, I gotta build it. But that's definitely weird. I guess that's how they explain you carrying it, is you're probably carrying the parts. Definitely leave the feces. Totally dig the big helmet. Yeah, it's just the helmet of my enemies. Connected. I am. Prevents items inside from leaking as much radiation around the container. I feel like I still wouldn't want to put anything radioactive in it, though. Let's just put as much as we can. Just stop moving this over. Does this stack? Well, slightly. Put the tomato back in, the potato. Who keeps turning this TV on? Yeah, have that stuff all stack. The salt can stay here. I guess at least it's playing music, not like some commercial. I feel like we could scrap this. I'm trying not to, like, spend too much time doing the old usual of what you always see. Trying to actually, like, keep moving forward, but it is difficult, like, because I feel like I just need it all. And so I'm trying to, like, do everything efficiently, but it's just also important. That guy's still chilling in there. He's guarding the fridge. He's doing, you know, he's doing good work. This is completely broken. I don't think I can fix this. So, I also don't know how a pot would break just so easily, but hey, whatever works. Stuff this stuff back in. No, it's empty, not broken. Oh, I guess that's what they're trying to indicate. You need to fill it with water. I don't have any water. Well, I could get water. For the time being, just stay there. I was about to say, like, that's definitely a very strange.
A moment to sit down, even on the floor, will give you the energy boost you need to get through your day.
I need to store all my knives.
While resting in any form helps to promote
I don't need
healing,
3 knives on me.
short nap is the optimal way to getting back to your
I'll
ideal
keep
physical
2
condition.
on me.
Getting adequate rest is vital to be a productive and valuable member of the
Okay.
team at the Gate
Good to
Cascade
go,
Research
I think.
Facility.
Good enough. Well, time to head on back out. Yeah. We got plenty of time. Let's see. I think I thought I was going west, or yeah, or no, east. I guess I went east. I don't know. We're going in that direction. We're going in the direction that we were at, which felt like it kind of just took us in the same spot. Server room, data farm. I'm thinking that's just because we're limited with our space. Yeah. Data farm, kitchen. Yeah. We'll just keep going. We have a facility to clear out of dangerous beings. It had to load. Where do you have that? There's a dog. There's the elevator. Yeah, I don't suppose you work. Hey. Read 'em and weep. Oil. I'd never picked up oil. I guess I never did. No. I'm trying not to pick up stuff. I feel like I need to move forward. I need to find the things, the pieces. Storage. Trying to kind of get the lay of the land while I'm up here. Hey, you can't get me. Or okay, maybe he can. Never mind. He can shoot freaking lasers. Turns out when he lets out a giant purple laser. Just making sure that's not a thing. I kind of want to collect the metal because apparently I'm running out. Think. 9. That's not terrible. It's not great. I feel like. It feels like the kind of game where you just need hundreds of pieces of supplies. The heck did that go? That cheated me. Another screwdriver. I'm not picking up another screwdriver. I keep picking up. I'll take the hard hat just in case I die or whatever. Okay, that didn't do anything. Just took me down, and I can already get down. I was hoping it would, like, I don't know, take me further that way. Yeah. I see where there is a plug, so I guess they assume that you are just gonna live here. I guess, you know, it's not a bad spot. It's very quiet. Now, I could test this. Whoa! This is 100% locked. Never mind. Okay, let's break this just because. I mean, maybe there's like a vent behind it. Sure, I'll grab the wood. Glue. More wood. I have no idea where I'm at. But the facility doesn't seem to be that large at the moment. My knife is going to break. This is a warning. I think we can turn on a flashlight. But I can't do both. Yeah, no. I kind of figured. I'm a vent dweller now. Man, just the worst place to find one of those. Just long corridor. The only other worst place that you could bump into one is the vent. Is there a doggy? I think it's below. Where the heck does this go? Maybe we'll go in there. Trying to... What does that say? Biolab. Does that just take me to the biolab? I am above you. You are all beneath me. At least until I fall. Or find a ladder. Well, first... I think it's on the other side of the wall. Locker room. It's like over there. So much oil and glue. There's so much. Oh. Never mind. I thought I found a gold mine of water. Turns out, the game would never be so nice. Which, you know, makes sense. How much room do I have? I might just break this computer to, you know, get the parts. Oh. Plastic, stuff like that. Another coil. Yeah. Because we're gonna have to be heading back. Again. Though, there might be medical. Works out. Let's see. We're getting a lot of cloth. Let's make a couple nets. Which, to be fair, I've just not been using at all. I'm trying to get a little bit of a look-see. I don't think there's anything interesting here. Let's just keep moving. I guess the tainted water I could probably boil, I'm assuming. Unless the game is just cruel. But do I really want to carry around a bucket? Or, you know, a pot. Okay, so I guess the silo is this way. We could take a peek. Have I been here? Yeah, I've been here. I guess I just haven't gone in the direction. I do like the fact that it kind of marks stuff on your map, because everything here is very topsy-turvy. It's recognizable to an extent, but it's very easy to just kind of get turned around. That might just be me, though. Also, I'm extremely tired. Yeah, I could probably go for another drink, you know. Oh, I heard the voice, and I was like, who's there? The psychosis is, it's doing something to me. I just have a battery for no reason. Last stream, I thought it was the power cell for some absurd reason. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the broken hammer. Same thing with the knife. I think we can afford that. I don't know if we need this much glue. There's just so many things. I feel like it's just all so important. See if you can craft the repair table. I forget what I needed for that. True. Hurts to take a peek. Let's see. Barricade. Repair table. Oh yeah, I needed the anvil. That's what I needed. Which I did. I read an email of mentioning the anvil, but I totally forget. Anvil. Office level 3. Yeah. Which I'm assuming going to silo level 3 will probably put me in that general vicinity. I'm assuming? Who knows? Plus, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not really... I'm getting a ton of knives. This one's about to break as well. Office level 3 is not the silo. No, I just thought they would be, like, adjacent. Like, I would be able to get to the offices via the silo. But it would make sense that I couldn't. Does this not stack? Oh, there it goes. It doesn't help with the fact that, you know, again, I know I have a ton of material. There's an elevator that can take you there. Ah. Hopefully we will find it. But again, I feel like it's just not, like... I feel like the things I would want to repair would be, like... the good stuff. And I feel like as of right now... the hammer I haven't used a whole lot, and the knives, I mean, obviously I'm just using them for combat, and they seem to be pretty forgiving in giving me extras. I mean, I have multiple extras. Same thing with, like, the screwdrivers. It's like you get, like, so many. I think technically there's another knife. Oh, no, I guess not. I was about to say, like, I thought there was another knife on the table. So I think technically I have bumped into more knives through the other kitchen. But yeah. I wasn't super concerned about it, but yeah, we might have to definitely make a run for the anvil soon. Because if I do start running out of knives, I guess I could just start crafting shivs. In the meantime...
Good evening. It is 8 p.m. This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority.
Hang on, I gotta drink some water.
And productive evening.
Don't turn off the lights yet. I don't want to get nuked by this security bot. There we go. Well, drink a little bit more. Probably not the best. I could package it and move it, but it's just so close already. Plus, I feel like I shouldn't be drinking it. Feels like it's better to preserve. Okay, now I can just eat what I have. So much random pieces of food. Let's try to eat the pest stuff, because I noticed that doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. They are the only thing that stays on at night. Turn on the desk lights. Ah. Yeah, I have bumped into that, which is weird that the desk lights you can just leave on. I guess they have to leave something on. I guess I should do that every time I bump into one. Just turn it on. Batteries, I guess. True, yeah. I guess that's true. Didn't quite think about that. I guess for the sake... Sure. Let's just put the broken stuff in the fridge. Which soon this knife will be broken. I think... Perfect timing. We can take a nap. I didn't mean to sit down.
I believe I need to, defecate.
Oh. But don't do that in your sleep, man. Don't do that. Man, what are the odds that I just... Oh. The heck? Did it crash? Oh no, I just needed to wake up. I have to go to the bathroom in the dark. This is every small child's nightmare. Interesting scenarios, sleep or poop. Well, logic says that you would poop first. I mean, I don't know of anybody that's like, they're getting ready for bed and they're like, man, I really gotta use the bathroom, and then just lie down anyway. They're like, well, let's play roulette with this one. The good news is, well, it is ticking. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can go to the bathroom. It's probably not that scary. There's lights on. We'll just use the other toilets, because I think, yeah, the men's, because the women's is always full of monsters. Though there is a alien in the closet. Even pooping is a mini game. Whoops. And then you just hear footsteps. I should just aim for the yellow. Actually, at this point, I should just not touch the button. Like, nothing like a good night poop. I heard some pretty... I thought I heard big footsteps, but... Yeah. We'll just, well, we can't really do much else. I will say that's the only rough part about sleeping in this game is... I guess you could just sleep again, but... I don't know, just sitting down. Oh, well, I guess, well, never mind. So yeah, it's all based off entirely of your sleepiness, which kind of sucks, because sometimes you just want the time to go faster. This is why I grab all these desk lamps, place them around the place. I want to keep lit. I don't mind keeping it dark, but like, my biggest concern is that like the security robots, because like I saw one patrolling out there. So it just kind of leaves me with a moment of like, you know, like I'm just trying to kill time. You can't cheese it Minecraft style where you're just like, I rest in the bed and it's daytime now. Like, you can't really... Oh, it's in the fridge. Never mind. I thought it was gonna spawn in front of me. You'll have to kill one eventually. Till that day, we will live in fear from the Iron Overlords. I mean, yeah, I kind of figured that, much like any survival craft game, spooky nighttime events, they would obviously force your hand, like, oh, you have to. That reminds me of like not Dead by Daylight, but Dying Light, where it's like that's like the thing that you fear, is being told to go out at night. You're just like, no, you can't make me. Hey. And the air will turn purple for a moment. Then time to not sleep and run. The Eldritch Abominations. I don't suppose things have respawned. I feel like that was a glitch. Because, like, I'm not crazy. This stuff did, like, respawn back. But it doesn't seem like I'm getting quote-unquote lucky. Getting free knives every day. Anywho, I guess I'll follow this doodad. They only respawn when you restart the game. Oh. Well, I'm positive they respawned when I was on last time, but I mean, again, that might have just been one of the many potential bugs. But that is good to know. I'm just gonna cheese it. I'm just gonna... So... There's this elevator. Oh yeah. Wow, this is still in there. That's... Yo, can I use this? Of course. I'll just avoid you. But there's another dog. Where the heck haven't I been? This way? Nope. I'll go that way. Anybody on the other side of this thing? Resident. Well, that's just the tram. I could break stuff to take, but again, I feel like we can do that anytime. Biolab D. Yeah, I guess it's just this way I didn't go. This knife is most definitely going to break when I fight that dog. There's a dog! Ready to tango? My knife broke mid-fight. Okay. I guess I'll take its meat. I'm assuming it gives me better stuff than the rad roaches. The discount budget rad roaches. Yeah, it's like... But I can't get up there. Do I need that rope? It did. There was a thing. I can make like a rope to climb ledges, I think. I can go that way. And this is just back in that one room. Woohoo! One of those. There's got to be something interesting in here. Woohoo! I just gotta sneak up behind you. Oh, it was a little laggy there. What the heck is that? Filthy. Oh, I'm so covered in blood. We'll wash ourselves up. I'm sure we'll find something. I could use the duct tape too to repair, but yeah, it's one of those. Whoa. They sound like somebody rubbing up against a window. I don't think there's another dog in this room. How's my body doing? Terrible, but this is the weird part too, like health issues. I guess this just slowly recuperates. Resting, sleeping, eating, or being healed by a syringe. Yeah, I guess it's just me slowly bleeding out. Oh! There's a dog. Any crazy things in here? Magazines. Makeshift leg wraps. Not half bad. Am I thirsty? Eh, sure, why not? We're probably never gonna enter here again. Have I? No, I haven't been here. Hey, look, another hammer. I need more knives, though. Like a crazy person. This is a very weird bathroom. Storage. Storage sounds useful. It's always one of you guys.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. One of the most interesting aspects of the 173's life cycle is how rapidly it evolves. The high-energy conditions of our universe compared to the torpid energetics of Antiverse 2 appear to accelerate their growth immensely. It's humbling, if not a little frightening, to watch life forms alter so quickly. The explosion of Antiverse flora in reactors was far from an isolated event. It goes to the very nature of life in that realm.
This is a weird place to put your, like, you know, hologram in the storage unit. It's like a, yeah, don't want to call you out, man, but it just seems like a weird place. Yes, just grabbing papers. Where the heck am I? Guess now I'm at the tram. Oh. I didn't, like, things like right up against there. I'm surprised it didn't grab me. I don't think there is really anything majorly important here. I think this is all a lie. I guess there could be a decent email. Like, it's getting a little laggy. You can grab the sofa, make a better bed. True. True. That is the thing that I keep forgetting. Like, the game has like a weird, like, picking up method. Man, sometimes they take... The heck? Oh. I see. 50% chance to break. I like those odds. It broke. There's a bunch of sofas, though. Plus, technically, I think I already have a sofa in the security room, I think. Unless there's like different grades of sofa. Beds. Now I can craft a bed. Well, technically, I could already craft a bed. I'm concerned some of her people have been working extra hours and not returning to resident sector each evening. I've been hearing some of them build beds down there. Instead of just going to bed, you're like, I'm gonna build a new one. They sometimes work a little extra, but it's because they want to, they want to, and a project needs it. A lot of the stuff, you can just walk away. It's like, yeah. Bed. It's just a blanket on a couch. It's not like a WWF. So do you think WWF wrestling is real, or are they just acting? I don't get it. Why would everyone cheer if it was fake? It depends on what? How gullible you are. Oh yeah. Why is there an email about WWF? I mean, I'm not against it, but it's just it was a little off. It was a little off from what I'm used to, you know? These guys have a ton of duct tape. That's my blood. Hit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think there's really a major reason to be here. The more that I keep looking, I think, except for that, I don't know what that is. Just looks like a box. Yeah, I don't think there's a major reason for me to be in this area. Give me it. Jeez. Let me take all. This just seems like a good place to just scavenge, it seems. Which, you know, I'll take it, especially the money. Money's free food, free drinks, I'm assuming. You definitely could use a shower. True. There was a... Oh. It's you! Eh? It's different, I guess. Vacuum. I might try to... Yeah, I'll go around. The tainted water surely... Ew. The tainted water surely isn't bad to wash myself in. It's tainted. It's perfectly fine. I'm not drinking it. The locker room... Figure isn't going to really hold much. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll take a few things from it. Was that a shirt? Oh, karate helmet. Snow. Yeah. You stay in there. God dang it. You guys are becoming more and more annoying. I was about to say, like, I'm covered in goo again. Yeah, before there weren't very many of them, and now they're all over the floor. Oh! I'm taking a lot of damage. This will be the battle of the ages. Just me fighting a bunch of angry Sonic the Hedgehog looking creatures. God dang it. There's a dog in my way. I don't suppose I could squeeze through. No. That's really bad time to get lag. Right when you're approaching something. Okay, I guess there really is nothing over in this area. Because even taking the, that maintenance elevator, it didn't really send me in a direction. Am I... Ugh. It's getting a little laggy. Let's see, I thought I've been to west. Thought I've been to east. Maybe? I think you need to unlock more recipes. That is probably very true. There's not a lot of... There's the platform cart. Vacuum... Chopinator? You know, a heater, definitely very nice. Impulse, security office, reception, level 2. Silo 1. Can I reach? No. I can only reach the designated silo per level, I assume. This is where my, like, poor sense of direction will come in. I've never been in here yet. But I am getting full and, well, it's only 2 p.m. I'll take a peek. Isn't there another one? Yeah. Fair. There's really nothing in here, like I thought.
Today, I discovered that Dr. Stern's latest software experiment was
the anvil it is then. True.
Facility. A microcosm of Cascade, and every staff member within it. Even myself, I gather. When I asked about it, he claimed to be trying to find a way to accelerate our research. I inquired about the ethical considerations, and he just looked at me blankly. The man is a genius, but more dangerous to this facility than most of its subjects. I'm sure of it. An exceptional scientist, all the same.
Have I just been evading the stairs to 3? Well, there's the elevator. I think I've been, like, missing it every single time. It's the data farm. I thought I'd been to the stairs. I know one of the stairs is, like, blown out. I guess... Yeah, the stairs were broken. I just thought maybe there was a different set of stairs, but yeah. We will drop off this stuff. And, try to... let's see, because... Man. I'm dying over here. I know I can make the cloth rope, place on ledges to create a downward slide. But I'm assuming... well, I guess... I would assume I can't climb up from them. Maybe? I'm just going by what it says. I mean, logically I should be able to, but I could try it. What do I got to lose?
Life at Gate can be demanding.
I think I have a desk.
To remember that resting is
Whoops. I'm taking all, not storing. Wrong
taking a
thing.
moment to sit down, even on the floor, will give you the energy boost you need to get through
Pretty
the
sure
day.
these are all like
While
jam-packed.
resting in any form helps to promote healing, lying down for a short nap is the optimal way to
Sure.
getting back
Cram that
to
in
the
there.
ideal
Cram the oil in
physical
there.
condition. Getting adequate rest is vital to being a productive and
Where did I put the
valuable
radioactive
member of
stuff?
the team at the Gate
Well, let's put 'em in here.
Research Facility.
So much glue. Let's see. So, metal scrap cloth and a desk phone. I swore I had a desk phone. Where did I put it? Desk phone. Because, yeah, if I can just... If this works the way that I would think... Because it just says downward slide, but, I mean, again, it's a rope. I would assume I can climb up. But again, it doesn't take that much, so... I'll accept the consequences. We will not get anywhere if we do not try. And, yeah, I guess I could try to, like, learn some new recipes. Just kind of throw some stuff in there. I know nothing about how to do anything. What the heck is the Choppinator? I'm assuming it's just a trap. Deployable fan, yeah. A lever. Seems mild. Pull the lever. Very shocking that a lever doesn't require a pipe. I guess metal makes sense as well. I don't think there's anything that can toggle whether or not the power is allowed to flow. Oh, okay. Heater, I mean, that would actually be very beneficial. That's just good to have. Surely you don't require a flashlight. Because, yeah, it always gets cold. Makeshift leg wraps, again. That's very beneficial. But I haven't seen very many, magazines. Platform cart. Vacuum. Even on the floor. I don't want to sit on the floor. You can't make me. Oh, the vacuum. Looking up items and even small critters. Oh, so it is the... I haven't found much else in this way of... in the way of recipes, but I guess maybe I'm just not picking up the right things. I feel like that's not my biggest concern, though. It's navigation. Fancy hat sewn together from the carcass of a contendable carbuncle. You're the king of the carbuncles, which doesn't really mean much. Aww. I might grab that other knife. I have multiple knives. But yes, getting that, also, put this up. Sure. You go in there. And I'll probably just set these down. Sure, put you there.
Life at Gate can be demanding, so it's
can you make one now? No, I haven't gotten to the 3rd floor. I have to, I'm slowly navigating. I thought I was going the right way, but I guess I just got lost. But I'd like to think that trial and error, I should be able to... though it is... If my theory is correct, though, I mean, I should be able to climb up a rope, but... level 2... Go to level 2. And then go to the stairs and then do the rope. I would assume. Why would that not make sense? Oh, I think the stairs are that way. Are the stairs that way? Have I gone this way? Is this the level 3? I guess maybe this is what I'm doing wrong. Because I could do that. It says level 3. I just completely forgot about the zone, I guess. Well, we're probably gonna have to head back and wait the night anyway. I'll see if I can make an energy cell. Energy brick it is. That I know I can make. I'm pretty sure. I have tons of material, but I was curious if I could bypass it just because I can make this cloth rope that mentions doing the downward slide, but I don't know. It just seemed kind of goofy that you can't climb a cloth rope, so I thought I would give it a shot. As soon as I figure out where the stairs are. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be my killer here is, probably gonna get lost like nobody's business. Elevator. Yeah, it should just be straight, and then, right? Somewhere over here. No. Oh, there it is. Yeah. There's no dogs around here, right? Yeah, I can't just, like, cheat, right? Eh? You're not gonna let me cheat? How dare. How dare. It's a rope. Let me cheese it. The heck? Yes. So yeah, the only place that you can put it is by looking down, I'm assuming. Yeah. Fair enough. It wants me to play the game as intended. Okay. Energy brick it is. Unless... because I am still wondering if you could just cheese it. Because you can dismantle so much stuff. Like, could you just create your own little staircase? Using, like, yeah. Might as well head back anyway. Using, man, my brain's, like, chugging. But, like, cabinets and stuff. Like, I can move everything. I can move this. Could you just place it and create, like, your own staircase? I kind of want to try it.
It is 8 p.m.
You know?
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility,
let's
consider
see.
this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
I guess you need... there's, like, this couch. Tolerable. Ah. I guess there are, like, different... Maybe? Maybe not. Any basic medium to large couches must be packaged version. So that would be the thing, is I'd have to attempt to package. Okay. I'm positive we have all these parts. Just scattered about. But nonetheless, I know they're around. What did it call for? Circuit. Tech scrap. I just completely forgot about that area. I didn't even think about it.
A moment to sit down, even on the floor, will give you the energy boost you need to get through your day. While resting in any form helps to promote healing,
there's so much stuff.
is the optimal way to getting back
I have too much stuff.
Getting adequate rest is vital to being a productive and
Also, I have this useless rope. Well, it could be useful to an extent. Because once I'm there, maybe it would be good for a shortcut, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's not going to let me do that. Well, I'll hang on to it, I guess. For the time being, though, I guess I'm going to use a little duct tape to repair this. Or else, I'm going to run out of knives.
It's absolutely Siberian.
Yeah, store that. And, yeah, I guess rest. Yeah. Eat, rest, and then hopefully we put in the brick and,
Life at Gate
progress. I'm sure that's what, everyone's thinking.
staying in good health.
Please, just progress.
Taking a moment to sit down, even on
At first it was a mix of, like, curiosity, and then it was a mix of getting lost.
While resting in any form helps promote healing,
Which, you know,
lying down for a short nap is
hey,
the
office
optimal way to
spaces,
getting back
they're
to
known
your
for,
ideal physical
they're known for confusing people.
Getting adequate rest is vital.
Okay. The music I'll tolerate, but hearing you have to get adequate rest gets a little tedious, I'm not going to lie. Thank you for reminding me, game. I must sleep. Yeah, we'll be good to go. Unless I get lost, which I will most definitely get lost. And see if you can make a bang stick. That I can't do, to my knowledge. Unless we're counting a crossbow as a bang stick. Do we consider crossbows? That's the most advanced piece of technology I have. Which is probably the other thing that's screwing me over, is that I'm not picking up as much, like, random materials. Again, I know furniture is gonna get me. Which I could try to disassemble this one and package it. But my fear is that it would break. I should have snagged it, but I didn't think that this could potentially break. I don't suppose there's another... Is there another couch around here? Do I have a spare couch? Whoops. Yeah, like, I could have been breaking boxes more. Looking crafting. Yeah, the closest I can do is a vacuum. I got the pipe club. Tools, I could sort. Weapons. Got the shield. Ah, bang stick. I guess true, it would be a hefty pipe with a gauge at the end of it for added weight. Metal pipe, pressure gauge, blue. I guess it is better. But I think I have a perk that does added 3 damage with my knife. Well, it would still be better. That would only be 6. Technically, it's better either way. I guess it couldn't hurt to make. Where did I put them all? Pressure gauge, pipe. Well, I can't make it anyway because I need a crafting bench, don't I? Yes, but I'll get the materials for when I wake up. Where's all the glue? There it is. Yeah, I guess I will rest. I will play my jumping minigame. We'll make a stick. We will throw in this energy brick that apparently I have been dodging for the last couple hours. which again is a little shocking on my own part, but I guess I am fairly... It's easy to get very, like, frazzled. And just kind of, like, start going on your own tangent. Bang. This is a big stick. Okay. I guess, put all this stuff back. Keep the knife, a knife or two as a backup. Yeah. Good to go, I'd like to think. I think I'm, a little thirsty, but there's some water. Snag it along the way. And now to remember where the energy brick was. It wasn't in there.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures.
I think it was this way.
Please remain in place
no, wasn't
and
there.
wait for security assistance.
Shows on the map. Was it level 2? I guess it probably was. Or no. That's for the recharge station, I'm assuming? Yeah, I think it was on level 2. Oh, yeah, now I remember. It was, this way, and then at that shocking, wire, it's like to the left. Though I'm moving too fast now, the game is. Yeah, it's like this way. At least it's a new area. I'd like to think it'll take me to, level 3. Maybe I'm completely wrong. It says level 3 right there. Where the heck is... I feel like that's the other thing, too, is, the map. Yeah, I guess it would be the security checkpoint. Because it's like in... Well, no. Where the heck would I be? I swear, I just get, like... Easily can, like, turned around. Dog. Face me, dog. Okay, I'll... Never mind. It didn't feel like it was much faster, but, you know. I think I did go all into sharp weapons. Oh, I just went in a big circle. But I got to level 3. I don't know why. That just... Fair enough. I'll take it. So now, yes. There should be an anvil up here somewhere. That was strange. And you know, who knows? This might be my end. Because let's be honest. I'm probably gonna get... I feel like I've been testing fate already, just because it just feels like the kind of thing that the game is like, what are you doing? I'm really curious on what that is. Maybe not. Free access. Locked. Okay. It's definitely, I found the, Gordon Freeman zone. What's going on? Any news? You've had those A2 samples for 2 weeks. What's the holdup? Sorry, Lenora. Yes, we think the intensity of the radiation over there is due to high entropy levels. Energy just dissipates faster. Giving everyone iodine tablets to counteract the effects from expeditions, but there's a problem I can't figure out. The numbers don't add up, even with the higher entropic quotient. There's excess energy coming through the gateways. Tell Sergey, not my problem. That's a cool thing to reply. Just, screw you. I wanted to go over there, but to be fair, this seems more interesting. And also, probably more detrimental. Did I touch it? It's kind of a thing that I shouldn't touch, but you know, kind of want to touch it. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna take one of those pills now. To be fair, got a lot more interesting. It's a Vortigaunt. Art. Are you gonna kill me? Oh, man, this thing is... Just bludgeoning an alien with a stick. Oh. Ugh. I'm gonna harvest your bones. Welcome to Antiverse 2. Definitely a major jump. But man, like, this would be a crazy spot to, I like on how there's a power socket. Are you insane? I ain't gonna live here. I ain't gonna do anything here. What is this? Oh, just wheat. Well, as fun as this place is, let us... Oh. You became one with the wall. Are there more of you? I don't think so. So much wheat. What am I gonna do with all this wheat? It definitely feels like I'm jumping the gun, you know? Like, feels like it went from 0 to 100. I thought I was going in a semi-right direction, but I feel like I just, like... you know, I skipped something. I'm not complaining entirely. Just because, you know, this is a pretty dang cool place, you know. I'm digging it. But it does still give me huge amounts of Half-Life vibes. It just kind of... It just screams... We wanted to create a survival crafting Half-Life game. Which I ain't complaining. I think it's a cool idea.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting.
I want to listen to what you say, but
Cascade Research Facility.
There is an alien over there.
Antiverse 2 is an enigma. A world made of worlds. Each of them different, yet with similar life. We know a few certain facts. That energy moves more slowly there, making growth, evolution, and change a more gradual process. We know, too, that materials transplanted from Antiverse V to our own are energy dense. Biochemistry occurs much more rapidly. But how did
But there's
these
another
creatures
wormhole.
evolve?
True, true.
The presence of life, complex life, confounds everything we know about evolution.
I just thought I'd
Was an external force?
try to listen to this guy somewhat.
Only further study can tell us.
And then sprint for the hole. I thought the alien would come back, because I thought it was a lot closer, but... where the heck am I? The office sector. Yeah, I mean, I did want to go here to an extent. I feel like I'm more lost than ever, though, but, you know. I don't think there's anything up there. Is there a vent? Ah. Nuts. Okay. Aw, that's dirty. They did the thing that I told them not to do. So perhaps that takes you to Silo 3. Well, it took me to Office 3. It kills those things quick. This feels like a trap. Like, if I step on it, I fall. Which really sucks. I would like to find a, like, gentle slope down. This is gonna break under my weight. I knew it. I knew it and I did it anyway. And then I, like, wigged out and, like, just... Perfect. This feels like, I've done something wrong. Like, I feel like I'm being punished. Box of screws. Sure. Like, I feel like I'm being punished. I wonder if that's an actual end of this. Yes. That I have seen, or at least heard of, is that yes, there is an end to the playtest. Like, you can, it doesn't end, like, with, like, yeah, like, it doesn't end with, like, a convenient ending. I think it's literally just like, thanks for playing. I could be wrong. Again, I've paid some attention to, like, other videos and aspects of this game. There's a dog in here. Well, this feels like I'm in a rock and a hard place. It's 1 p.m. I've broken my limbs as I fell. I shouldn't have gone this direction. Oh, no, I went the other way and there was still a dog. Guess I'll take my chances with this dog. There's a Santa hat! As much as I would love to pick it up, I'm dying. This feels miserable. Like, again, I feel like I've been punished for... Like, I went from 0 to 100 to, like, okay, you are now just in the middle of being, like, eaten. I definitely feel like I could have been more prepared. I just want to open up, like, the stairs or the elevator. Like, yeah, like...
Ugh, this damn security...
You!
I don't understand it. The systems locked us out. But I'm not leaving without my data. I could lose everything. I had an idea. I worked on the security bots. Their CPUs store access codes.
Aww.
If we salvaged some, we could make something to hack the door. What do you think?
I think you're crazy. But I also think I don't have any choice. There's the anvil. I mean, I could use the anvil. I'm gonna drop. I keep wanting to, like, just click and drag, but just drop this stuff. What? Thought you were dead. I think this is a moment of peace. Well, I got the anvil. I really hope I can use that elevator. I don't... Yeah, well, yeah. You're making it sound like... Wait. Take a map? I don't have a map. Oh. There it says I can take a map. I mean, yeah, if I'm here, and that's the stairs. That's weird that you have to go through the supply room, if I'm reading this map right. You have to go through the supply room to get to the stairs? Or at least to, yeah. Very strange design, but I'll take it. I still have the rope. So theoretically, I'm definitely concerned though, because can I just descend? Like, maybe I'll use the elevator first. Just in case, I guess. You know, Dark Souls rules, you gotta use the shortcut in order to open the shortcut kind of crap. Maybe I can't use the elevator, who knows? I can't use the elevator. Now to just not get eaten by a bunch of dogs. Perfect. Nofak 3-man, thank you for the follow. And you've helped hit the goal. I thought we were at, I must have missed a follow somewhere. I thought we were at 10. Well, no, yeah, no. We were at 109 and hit 110. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Is there a sub goal as well? For hitting 10 subs. I think we're at 6 right now. Plus, I think there's still some founder badges. Because I don't think people don't get founder badges if gifted subs are given out. So if you're ever in for being a founder, yeah, I generally update the goals. So far, they've been very, I guess, small and obtainable, but maybe someday I'll do like a big jump. we'll go from 10 subs to 25. But yeah, I think there's some founder badges that are available if you subscribe, and yeah. Which I think the subbing is on sale. The air feels different. Oh, I see. I see. There's always goals. I don't know. There you go, Bits. Time to get the knife out. True. A portal storm has started.
Adequate rest is vital to be a productive and valuable member of the team and a safe
Get out of my house! Get out of my house! I see this was the heads up I was getting. Get out of my house! That's... That is definitely some rough stuff. You're minding your own business and they're like, I hope you're ready to get descended upon. The air feels normal again. I've done so much. Just like, well, you went to their world. I killed one dude in their world. They killed like, I don't know. I've seen at least 4 dead bodies. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I guess, luckily I didn't actually commence building anything. I need a metal pipe, some coils.
Staying in good health. Simply taking a moment to sit down, even on the floor, will give you the energy boost you need to get through your day.
Where did I put the coils? Did I put them in the fridge? Did I use them all? I think I might have used them all. No, yeah, there we go. I was about to say.
Getting adequate rest is vital to being a productive and...
Does this require a plug? I see. Well, we could always put it outside. I mean, theoretically. I mean, why not, right? Not a terrible place to put it. We could expand a bit. Maybe once I start, you know, doing the whole socket thing. Which I'm sure I would need to do. Remember that plug I told you about? Yeah. I mean, that I do know. I just don't know if I can... Now you know why. Yeah. It's definitely weird, though. I wouldn't have thought... I'm trapped. I guess there is, like, a Taylor thing. I was about to say, because it's like, you just need an anvil. And why do I need a plug for that? Or like a little smithy table? But they saved it with the little tailoring bench. Now the game is definitely going to get really rough. I feel like this is definitely where it's gonna phase me out solo, because like I'm gonna be scrambling all the while they're like, yo, you're getting freaking aliens teleported to you, and I'm just, you know, I feel like I won't be able to handle it all on solo. Maybe I'm underselling myself, but nonetheless. Oh, it gets better later. I can imagine. I've seen some of the trailers where... Turn that off. Some of the creatures in here, and... Don't get me wrong. I 100% would love it multiplayer, but solo is just like, oh my god, there's just so much stuff. Like, I already feel like I'm, I just have so much happening now. This is almost rotten. Must eat. Well, I think it's almost rotten. I'm assuming that's what the the old bar is supposed to indicate. I have so much junk, and this room is so gross now. I have a quill, radioactive material. This is most definitely going to rot. So many pipes. I haven't been utilizing everything to my fullest potential, I 100% admit, but I don't know, we've done quite a bit. How am I feeling? I'm dying. I'm radioactive and in so much pain. If you're new to this game, may I suggest that checking out the workbench upgrades might be useful. Sometimes people don't even see it. The workbench upgrades. For the repair bench or the crafting bench? Or just, or is the workbench something totally different? Have I been missing something this entire time? Which wouldn't surprise me. I'm sure I've been missing so many things. Keypad hacker. The one you just placed down, yeah. Ah, the repair bench. True, I haven't even used it. Box of screws. I know how to make a box of screws. Just click below. You want to perform. Gave out 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. NoFac 3. Bread Box of Doom, Mac Wahlberg, Carol Beckery, PAO Warrior. Which one's Trigger? Hope you all enjoy your subs. So many notifications happening. Set that goal. Thank you very much. Yes, for your generosity. It is always appreciated. I did not think the donations would be back to back like that. I don't think we've ever had 5 gifted subs happen all at once, though. But we have now hit that. We've hit that goal too. So let's see. To repair, to scrap. I mean, obviously the repairing is definitely beneficial. But I could definitely see if there is a way to upgrade. I could definitely see how I could miss that because I'm not seeing it. Surely.
Good evening. It is 8 p.m. This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this
the hard drives,
your top priority.
Scrap them
Have
at this bench.
a wonderful and productive evening.
The upgrade is in the regular bench, not the scrap bench. My bad. Ah. Oh, bench upgrades. Yeah, I didn't even see that. You are 100% correct. I did not even see that you could upgrade this. I mean, I don't know if that would be my fault. I don't know if that would be my fault, or if it's a common thing, I feel like it needs maybe like a bigger icon. Item transporter is the most useful one so far, I guess, in the portal one. I could imagine. I mean, definitely I have been getting full nonstop, but then again, I imagine that's just I'm playing solo. If you were probably playing with 6 or more, well, 4 or more people, you can't do above 6 yet. I would like to think that once the game actually comes out, the idea of doing larger multiplayer. But yeah, I totally didn't even see that. But with it being 8 on the game, not in real life, though it is close to 8, it seems like a good as place as any to take the rest and probably wrap it up there. I'll finish this. I'm trying not to look away and read the message. I spent way too much on this game. The beta came out. I binged it for 5 days, just somewhat gain access to all the areas. even inaccessible. Glad the new beta is coming out soon. So the game somehow failed to mention you can place pots and pans inside sinks to collect water. That's true. I didn't even know that. I mean, I guess I should have known, just because. I will say that it kind of the game kind of feels like it expects you to know just, well, the doy, right? You know. But I feel like video game logic is always rough like that, because you never know. You know, you don't know how the game mechanics work. But I am 100% enjoying this game. I don't know if I'll keep doing the playtest. I definitely want to see more of this and like an actual like full release beta. I've only figured that out because the sink keeps dripping, and it infuriated me. Well, yeah, because like that's what I thought, is that the sink kept dripping, which would mean that the sink would refill. You know, just to kind of keep that ever-flowing supply of water. I'm back, but you're done. Yeah, I mean, we're wrapping up a smidge early, but it doesn't mean we can't have the end game chat, the you know, the chill chat. Early access ends on the 1st of January. I think right now I'm just doing the standard. Well, I guess it would be early access. Which, yeah, it seems to be very easy to jump into the game, as much as they say it's a playtest. But yes, early access ends on the 1st of January. I will definitely. I'm definitely hoping that we get some more of it. I might even try to, you know, pull together a group of people to play with, because honestly, it is very fun. I cannot stress how much fun it's been playing it. I just don't want to run myself down on the playtest solo. But it's good that I, you know, I have some experience, and I definitely have some people helping me. You know, NoFac and Needing's definitely helping me out. Ruth, I came back to give more support and love. The support and love is always appreciated. Even leaving a follow, it's always appreciated. I see there's competition on the gift subs. There's always a competition. There's a first, second, and third place. And I'm positive I would do a very good job of remembering anybody that gifts a sub. It's always appreciated. It's really stable and playable. Also, finally, a game I've been craving for. The survival genre is kind of meh right now. Also doing it in Half-Life style and having crafting options as well as a breath of fresh air. Honestly, that is the biggest thing that's getting me. Is it's so interesting to have a Half-Life-esque game, like a facility. Because every time you get like a survival craft game, it's always like, oh, you're in an apocalypse. You're, you know, you're out in the open fields. You know, it's very like 7 Days to Die, Valheim. But to have one that's in like an urban interior environment, it's not even like a cityscape, but just inside a facility. Now, I did, you know, I have seen where they show the outside, and Needings mentioned there being an exterior. I just needed a game to sink my teeth in, not a throwaway game. That's another battle royale or a game that you play for 2 hours and get burned out on because it lacks stability or content. This game has this discovery feel to it, which really puts me in it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, there's been a lot of games that have just been kind of throwaways, where it's just like, you know, the only way to really play it is because it's a live service, and you just, you know, you grind on it and just play the quick lobbies. And yeah, 100% get what you mean. Again, another thing that I totally forgot. Abiotic Factor just has it has an actual story, unlike most survival craft games where it's like there's emails, there's dialogue, there's notes. I mean, yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed by it for being, you know, it seems kind of like a sleeper hit. I'm sure when it comes out, it'll do fantastic. I don't actually care about the graphics, but more the style of the game, and this one nailed it, somehow hitting it right in the nostalgia receptors. I mean, yeah, I've always said stuff like that too, where like a big thing. I know we've made fun of it on the channel before, but like Starfield, it was a big release, and it took them so long to make it, and like the graphics, graphics for AAA developers are always like one of the key things. Like, oh, we've done mocap, we've designed the follicles of every hair, and it's like, but your game isn't good, you know. your game's missing the mark. So it is nice to see a game that, you know, we need more games that know their limits, you know, make good graphics, but don't go out of your way, which I think this game does. It's stylized. It's not bad. All the new games like Starfield lately is pretty much empty and fails to deliver any magnetism that draws you in. Yeah, absolutely. I've seen so many videos of people who are just like, this game makes me question why. Like, I feel like that's the biggest thing. There's so many games that I've seen where people talk about playing them, and it almost gives them like depression to play, like Starfield, where it's like, it's so empty that it makes me question why I'm even playing video games. And it's like, it's not good to have a video game do that. I mean, yeah. I think the other thing that gets me is that a lot of games feel like clones, which I know this is probably more of a personal preference, which I'd like to think that's what, you know, we're everybody's talking about. This is just opinions. Obviously, enjoy games how you see, but like, there's so many games that feel like they copy each other. Like, they're, you know, it's a genre now, Souls-like. That to me is amazing. That you can create a game that's just like, oh, it plays like Dark Souls, but it's set in Victorian England, and it's like, what? Like, but that's Bloodborne. And they're like, no, it's Souls-like. We don't miss the old games because of nostalgia, but we miss them because studios poured out content that was fully playable because there weren't live update systems or whatever, so they made really enjoyable games for a single payment. I haven't played Starfield yet at all, but from all the stuff I'm hearing, I kind of don't want to in fear of wasting my time on it. I tested it on my PC. I gave an honest to God shot to Starfield because I was the same way. I was like, you know, maybe people are harsh on Bethesda, right? Couldn't play it. I stuttered every time I hit somebody, went into combat. Stuttered every time. I can play Cyberpunk on Ultra. I can play Cyberpunk. No frame drops. Smooth, clean as a whistle. And Cyberpunk doesn't run great. Like, it has its problems. But if it runs better than Starfield, I feel like that's a problem. Especially because CD Projekt Red isn't as big of a company. Like, CD Projekt Red isn't like, it's not like a indie company, but it's not a AAA company. Though it's probably pushing it. It's probably more AA. I don't know what the terms would be. Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Dexter, and any Valve game, any old console games, everything was so enticing, bringing you back wanting more. Oh, absolutely. I mean, even old Bethesda games. As much as I rag on Bethesda, like, I loved old Bethesda games, you know, Fallout 3, you know, Oblivion, Skyrim. Everybody loves Skyrim. Because they had the game. You would play the game. And it didn't take it 25 years to release. It didn't take you so long to wait for the next installment. But now with Starfield, I've heard that it is going to take them till I think they said it was like 2028 or something like that. For like, there were like rumors, which obviously rumors are rumors, but it was like some crazy thing like that where it's like, you're not going to see the next Elder Scrolls for quite some time. I think Nintendo is one of the last companies that still has some residue of the legitimacy. It's a weird time to be alive. We pay $60 to $100 for a game that has made by a huge ass studio. The game fails to deliver anything, and then you play this early access game made by a small studio. You're instantly drawn in. I mean, yeah, like indie gaming. I think this is definitely the age that indie gaming really shines, because an indie studio knows it can't out graphic somebody. It can't look better than, you know, The Last of Us 2. But the difference is that they can give it heart, which every good game needs, because if you just copy something or you just kind of phone it in, like everybody's just going to look at it and be like, yeah, it's all right. You know, how much does it cost? And I feel like that's pretty much where Starfield hit, where they're like, it's like No Man's Sky, and No Man's Sky's cheaper. Nintendo, yeah, Nintendo definitely does great work. It, like, can't knock Nintendo. I know people rag on things like Pokemon, like the recent Pokemon game, but like, I mean, technicalities, right? Technically, that wasn't made exactly by Nintendo. It was made by, you know, what is it? Who freaking makes Pokemon? I did that so much with Calypso Protocol. I was so hyped on that game to live up to Dead Space, and I paid $100 for early access, all that content. Oh, that's another thing that drives me crazy. Every game company's doing that now, where, yeah, it's like, do you want to play our game 4 days early? Starfield, yeah. I guess that's what I misread with NoFax post. Because I was just thinking, like, games feel like they're going to cost just straight up $100, like, soon. Like, they've already jacked up in price once, and it feels like they're gonna do it again very quickly. For early access, all that content disappointed me so much it hurt. Never spending that money on a game unless I know what it's out. That's the thing. I did that for Diablo, because I was like, I loved Diablo. I loved Diablo 3. I played it a lot. Not even playing the seasons. I just played it a lot. And I played the main campaign. Loved it. And then Diablo... Diablo did what Diablo did. And whew, it ain't good. I'm hoping that by next week this cough goes away, because I've been sick for what feels like forever. Though I feel like, I mean, I'm not sick, but it was a lot worse before. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom blew me away. I have a Switch, but I emulated it on PC and convinced my friends to try it. There wasn't a single person who didn't say, man, this game is just good from the get-go. WTF is wrong with games nowadays, dude. I mean, yeah. It's crazy on how diverse games can be. Because you're like, man, every game company should be just making, complete bangers, right? They should be putting their, right, the good foot forward, steady steps. Nope. You get games like Starfield that, I don't know. I mean, to be a fly on the wall of what was going through Bethesda's head. And as much as I rag on Bethesda, I mean, they're not the only ones. Unworn Comment mentioned Calypso Protocol. That one was a complete... I looked at video footage of that. And that game... I don't think I've seen a single person finish it, like as a let's play or like a stream or a video. I mean, I haven't really been looking for like the diehard fans, but any major streamer or player that played it, I never seen anyone finish it because they're like, it runs terribly. It had a day one patch that had to fix it. And it's just shocking because I think that was like one of the first games that was like, we need more money. And you're just like, well, I'm sorry, what? CD Projekt Red disappointed me a lot. Being a Polish dude, it was a punch in the gut to see what the fuck happened with Cyberpunk and seeing modders fixing the game. And then a couple of hours just tells you something is going astray. Yeah. I absolutely love The Witcher, and I think The Witcher had a rough start too. Cough, Jedi Survivor, cough. Yeah, that's another gross game. This year hasn't been good. It not only has it had some like gross games like Gollum and what was it, like Kong Island, like so many games that are just like, is this a joke? Did somebody upload this as a joke? But then you have good companies, or well, big companies, I guess, that make Jedi Survivors. And I will say this though, as much as CD Projekt Red got a lot of flack, there was a good excuse, because from what I understand, they got royally screwed over from Sony, because they were apparently, they did not want it to be on the PS4. They fought to not put it on the PS4 because they knew it would not do good. But apparently Sony was like, no, you have to do this. And so I'll give CD Projekt Red that. I mean, obviously it still sucks for the people that bought it. I know a friend that bought it for the PS4, and I played it with him in person after playing it on PC, because PC, it ran perfectly fine for me. It wasn't as good as it is now, but it was revolting to see how that game played on PS4. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. If you bought it on PS4 and you beat that game, you have the patience of a saint, because he died from like a random barrel, and it took 5 minutes to load, and then he died from the same barrel again. And it was one of those things that, as watching it, I was just like, oh my God, you live like this. But man, at least the new full release, I guess I will say now, the quote unquote full release is 100% better. I enjoyed it on PC. I don't know how it runs on, like, I don't know, PS5 or whatever the heck the Xbox calls itself now. I feel like games have kind of come to the crossroad. Movies are at everything seems recycled and reused. Nothing seems original. And when it is, it just feels forced or slapped together fast to compete. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. I 100% agree, because it's like, for so long we've had like the Marvel movie era, you know, where like everything has to be quippy. You know, and like it's the sucky part, because some movies do really well like that, like a little bit of comedy, but then then you get just like, I remember watching it in Star Wars. Like, everybody knows that the original Star Wars have a little bit of comedy in them, but the second one of the newest trilogy, I watched that in theaters, and it was like, it's hard to describe, because it was like watching a train wreck, because it was just like, when will it stop? Like, you're just wondering, because it just kept like, I don't know if it was just because the jokes didn't land for me, but like, it just felt so out of place that there were so many scenes, and I don't even think I can remember a single one now, but it just felt so wrong for a Star Wars movie. IDK, WTF, what is happening? Like, the GTA 6 trailer wasn't even remotely appealing to me at all. IDK, if it's just me. There's aspects of it that I enjoy, but I've learned from my mistakes, and I think everyone else should too. Don't pre-order games. Don't pre-order games. don't give anyone money unless you see the whites of their eyes. Then you're like, this guy isn't bloodshot. This guy doesn't look like he's been cracked out on something. Henry Cavill was carrying the show, sticking to the books. Oh, I feel like I missed something. Political correctness, gender diversity, and the BS that forces the players and viewers keep. Yeah, like the Netflix Witcher, any movie that could come from Hollywood lately. Yeah. Yeah, he was definitely doing a lot of heavy lifting, sticking to the books, single-handedly making the series good. And somehow they said, nah, we need color diversity and forced gender politics because that's what people want. Witcher is based on Polish culture, and they keep forcing it and not canon at all. I will give them the benefit of the doubt because obviously it's always rough with like casting of actors because honestly, there's some actors that I would just there's some people or not people, but some characters that I would look at and be like, who the heck would I cast? And I know a lot of people always go to like major actors of like, well, I would cast Yennefer as Natalie Portman or, and it's like, well, they probably can't afford all these big names. But yes, there's definitely that like, I don't know, that there's a very clear interest in most movies and games, I guess even, and it feels like they take a hard left when the story doesn't make sense. I think The Last of Us 2 was a major one where it's like Joel is now seen as the villain, and it's like, but he kind of was always a villain, but he was like an understanding person. Like he wasn't supposed to look villainous. He just did villainous things because he had to. But then of course the change of writers, I think the latest season, almost the lowest rated show on Netflix, and they canceled the show completely, which is really disappointing. It's really disappointing, but it's also one of those, like, I guess I'd rather see it die a hero. Like I'd rather see the ship go down with its captain, be it Henry Cavill, than see who the heck what's his name, Chris Hemsworth Light. I forget the guy's name already. Liam, I think. I feel like that would have been so difficult. I was super disappointed in the latest season. I could barely finish it. I don't think I ever did. I think I got to the second to last episode and I was like, I'm not watching this. Liam Hemsworth. Yeah. I just know that was the biggest thing that everybody laughed about. It was like, you just got budget Chris Hemsworth. I hope the Warhammer Netflix series, which he's responsible for it now, people will see, and sticking to the OG material is the way. Even if never played Warhammer or was interested, it's still hype because I know to wait patiently till it's ready. Yeah, I'm 100% interested in seeing how, one, the casting. I mean, I'm not one for a ton of like Warhammer 40k stuff, just because from what I've overheard of the lore, it can get a little like it gets rewritten by the guy like every 5 years or something like that. Like, but it would be very interesting to see an actual fan make content, like for people to watch. I feel like it's definitely opening avenues of like, look, this stuff can succeed. It's like when a video game movie succeeds and everybody's just like, this is revolutionary. And then they make Resident Evil into a movie 87 times and it fails every single time. It's like, how do you keep messing up a show, a movie like Resident Evil? I feel like it just writes itself. No, we have to change this. We have to fix it. Remember in Resident Evil when they had to retcon everything? Well, it's been a blast. Anyways, I'm tipsy and whining a lot. I'm just craving something good to watch or play. Lately, it's been hard and disheartening to experience, but the game you played today saved it for me somehow. Well, hopefully, I can keep entertaining you. I do take the weekends off lightened that light that was fading away. I'm glad to be of help, and of course, I 100% appreciate your generosity. I definitely hope that you all enjoy your weekends. I will be back potentially on Monday. What with the glory of New Year's, it's always possible that I will not be, available on Monday. Either that or I'm getting my dates wrong and Monday is not New Year's. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, I should be back on Monday, hopefully. Same time. I usually go 5 p.m. Eastern time to 8 p.m. We just ended a little earlier today. Keep up the good work. Excited to see Polypo on YouTube. That is true. I do post VODs. There's tons of old content. Some of it older than others. But yeah, I'm glad to entertain. Thank you all so much for joining. If anyone enjoys the content, feel free to follow if you haven't already. All the support has been great. And I hope you all enjoy your weekends. Goodbye. Bye-bye.